about love. Tell me what you know about what you know about love. What you know about love. What you know about love.
Welcome back to the channel. Struggle Streaming with BK. In today's video, we're gonna discuss the big fight tomorrow between Anthony Joshua and Dylian. Oh wait, he popped dirty again. Anthony Joshua and whoever the opponent is this week. Let me not do that to Helenius. Johnson versus Helenius. And that video is coming up next after the intro. I'll see y'all in about 10 seconds. Let's get it.
So interested to see how AJ approaches this fight. Will we see some rounds on the back foot? Will we see an explosive finish? Really
seriously, they're from
intense stare down there.
I like that bit. I like the words. You don't normally see AJ talking. People tell them what's going to happen.
Either we're going to fight now, we're going to fight tomorrow. Either way, we're going to fight.
Hopefully, tell him he's going to knock him out.
Acting out here that really means shit to me unless you're going to fight here now. You know what I'm trying to say? Let's stay calm and stay cool. I'm cool.
I think Josh is taken back by the fact that he's willing to.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? This is BK on boxing. Today is the big fight between Anthony Joshua and Robert Helenius. I mean, can we call it a big fight? It's the biggest fight we got this weekend in boxing, so we're going to talk about it right now. Before I get into the fight, I just want to say, what's up with Dyllian Whyte? Okay? I mean, how is Dyllian Whyte still boxing, y'all? All right, first of all, he ain't that good. But not only that, like, the dude done popped dirty like 3 times, right? And supposedly like 5 times, but 3 times officially, right? This is the 3rd official one. And he got 2 other ones. What excuses? But, or maybe it's 2 official and 3 other ones, whatever. But he done popped dirty like 5 times. How's this dude still boxing? How's he still getting fights? How's he fighting Anthony Joshua? I'm not even big on Anthony Joshua, but how's he fighting Anthony Joshua? How's Dyllian Whyte still get these fights? I don't understand it. They need to get him up out of here. Get Dyllian Whyte up out of here. He been crying for like 6 years. Like I deserve title fights. I'm Dyllian Whyte. Yeah, I said it, Dylian. What you gonna do? Anyway, let me shut up. Dyllian Whyte, go away. All right. Go away. All right, now let's get into this fight, y'all. Let's talk about Mr. Robert Helenius. No, let's not talk about Robert. I want to rewind, y'all. Okay, let me go back. So Dyllian Whyte pops dirty. Obviously, Dyllian Whyte pops dirty. Has to be replaced. Andy Ruiz volunteers to fight Anthony Joshua. This makes a lot of sense. Like, they fought twice before, okay? Each one won one. Anthony Joshua was very impressive when he beat Andy Ruiz the second time. I will say that. But he fought cowardly as shit. Like, I've never seen Anthony Joshua fight like that in my life. All he did was jog and run away. Jab and run away. Jab and run away. Jab and run away. I was so frustrated after watching that fight that I canceled my subscription to the Zone. Okay? I haven't watched the Zone fight ever since. Right? I was so frustrated because he didn't fight. It wasn't, man, they had to be the born. No, not the bornest. But it's up there, top 10 boringest fights I ever saw in my life. Because Anthony Joshua didn't fight. He just jabbed and stayed away. Like, stayed away. And yeah, that's his advantage. And I know he was trying to get his belts back and things like that. But it was so unexciting. It was like so uninspiring, that fight for me. But anyway, I digress. The first fight, Andy Ruiz knocked Anthony Joshua out. Shit, he beat him up. Bop, 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 bop. Mopped him up. What did he knock him down? 3 times? 3, 4, 5, 7, 12? Is he still knocking him down? But, like, that was a very entertaining fight. So you got 2 fights. One where Andy Ruiz dominated Anthony Joshua. And you got a second fight where Anthony Joshua dominated Andy Ruiz. A third fight, a trilogy, would have been the perfect replacement. Andy Ruiz, I guarantee you they would have, if Andy Ruiz would have got the replacement position that he was asking for and trying to get all on social media, I would have resubscribed to the zone just so I could see the fight. I would have been excited to see the fight, right? We ain't getting that though. All right, we not getting that, and y'all know who I blame. Promoters. Eddie Hearn. So they looking for a replacement fighter. Dyllian Whyte pops dirty, a week and a half before the fight? I don't even think it was 2 full weeks. All right, I'm going to just call it 2 full weeks because I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments. Let's just say it was 2 weeks before the fight. Andy Ruiz is the perfect dude to slide in there. You get a trilogy fight where one and one the other one. This is perfect. Like, and then you got to look at the fact that the first time they fought, Andy Ruiz was a replacement fighter after Big Baby popped dirty. This was perfect. This deja vu. I could have marketed it this fight. This would have sold hella tickets, and this would have sold hella tickets, right? If Andy Ruiz, but instead we get Robert Helenius, and no disrespect to Robert Helenius. Damn, did I say Dyllian? So I am disrespecting him. No disrespect to Robert Helenius. Okay. I know he got something like 35 fights, right? Respectable record. I think he's 32-3. But the sad part for me is I've seen Robert Helenius fight 3 times. Like, maybe it's me, or maybe I'm just bad luck for him. I've seen Robert Helenius fight 3 times. Okay? 3. I saw him fight Gerald Washington. He got knocked out in like the 7th or 8th round. Helenius got knocked out. I mean, it was a decent fight. I remember him having a nice jab. He was long and he had a nice little 1-2, and he was keeping Washington on. But when Washington would get in, boom, 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 right? I'm not an expert on Robert Helenius, but he got knocked the fuck out by Gerald Washington. And no disrespect to Gerald Washington, but Gerald Washington is not like an elite fighter. Okay? The second time I saw him fight Derek Chisora. That was the second one. Or maybe it wasn't. Yeah, it was Derek Chisora was the second fight I saw him. And even though Robert Helenius won that fight on decision, he didn't really win that fight. Derek Chisora got cheated. Like, Derek Chisora was piecing him up. And I don't think Derek Chisora is a good fighter at all. And I mean, like, at all. Right? He a run-of-the-mill heavyweight. He the type of dude that's in the ring to get beat up by the premier fighters. That's what Derek Chisora is, to me. Fighting ability. So, I seen him fight Derek Chisora. And I seen Derek Chisora win maybe 8 of the rounds. 7, 8 of the rounds. At least 7. Right? Derek Chisora won that fight. He was hitting the heavier punches. And I know they came back trying to clean it up, talking about Helenius broke his hand in that fight. I couldn't tell. He was throwing it all, what's the name? And can you punch with a broke hand? Yeah. But I ain't see no when he was punching, he was doing his same little jab, jab combo. Jab, jab combo. Right? I didn't know he had broke his hand until like later on after the fight when he broke his hand. That's why he didn't look that good. I saw him fight Gerald Washington. Okay? It wasn't because he broke his hand he didn't look that good. He just ain't that good. The third time I saw him fight was last year. Was it last year? Don't forget this year. It was either one. He fought Deontay Wilder. So that was this year. That fight lasted 5 seconds. I think Deontay Wilder knocked him out in 1.7 seconds of the first round. It was that fast, y'all. And yes, I'm over-exaggerating. But, I mean, y'all want me to, look, I can stop right now. Y'all can take about 60 seconds. Look, hold on. Let me sit back, y'all, for like 60 seconds. Go ahead. Google the fight. You can watch the fight. I'll sit here in 60 seconds. And y'all can watch the Deontay Wilder versus Helenius fight. It's literally like a minute long. Okay, maybe I'm not being literal. Okay, because I haven't seen it since the fight, right? But I know it's the first round knockout. It had to be like the first minute. It wasn't two, right, y'all? Look, I can sit back and chill. I can sit back and chill if y'all need me to. If y'all think I'm lying, right? Hey, yo, if somebody had clicked over when I first said it to go watch the fight, they'll be done watching it right now. I bullshit you not. Like, okay, maybe the intros took a little while. But the actual fighting, I mean, shit was like 1.7. Okay. Robert Helenius. You have a nice record. I think he's 32-3, 32-4, something like that. I think he's 32-3. Whatever. He's had about 35 fights. And the 3 times I saw him, right, he looked terrible. Now, Anthony Joshua isn't this world beater or anything like that. I mean, he's a very good heavyweight. You know, he held, even though I thought he was a paper champion, but that's neither here nor there. But he had 3 of the belts, like, for a while. All right? Had him over there in England. Wouldn't fight Deontay Wilder. Anyway, I know a lot of y'all don't like Deontay Wilder. I don't care. That's my dog. To this day. To this day. Bomb squad. Let me quit, y'all. All right. Let me start with that. All right. Deontay Wilder is my dog. But Anthony Joshua is a very good heavyweight fighter. Right? I don't know how we getting Helenius as a replacement. Out of all the heavyweights you could have grabbed, man, you might as well grab David Tua. What? Like, that's the equivalent of what, at least David Tua would have got in there and scrapped with Joshua. Right? And Eddie Hearn trying to sell this fight, talking about Helenius. Oh, he's a 6'9" big Norwegian. No, he's not. He's not 6'9". They saying he's 6'7". He looked like he about 6'6", actually, if you want me to tell you the truth. He didn't look tall. He didn't look the same height as Deontay Wilder. He looked like he about 6'6". Right? 250. That ain't that big. And maybe I'm saying that as a man because I'm 6'5", 242. So maybe I don't see him as a big, but nah, man, it ain't a muscular 250. They did the weigh-in. How much did he weigh, y'all? Like I think he weighed in at 250, 253, 249, somewhere around. He about 250 pounds, right? And it wasn't muscular. It wasn't flat, but it wasn't muscular. I will say this about Robert Helenius, though. He about that life. Because the dude just fought. He literally fought about 2 weeks ago. I mean, like 2 weekends ago. Because the Bud Crawford fight was last weekend, right, y'all? Yeah. So he fought 2 weekends ago. And he back in the ring again. Now, when he fought, he looked at, hey, y'all remember the movie Creed? You see the beginning when the Adonis go down to Mexico to fight? I think, yeah, he was in Mexico. Okay, that's what it looked like Robert Helenius' last fight was, right? Now he's going to be at Wembley. I think the fight at Wembley. All the big fights, all Anthony Joshua fights be at Wembley. So I'm assuming it's at Wembley. If it's not, I stand corrected. Somebody drop a comment. Let everybody know what the fight going to be. You know, because I don't know. Then I say I don't care. This is the biggest boxing match this weekend. Am I going to watch it live? No. Right? Plus the fight probably going, you know, UK time. They what, 6 hours? 7 hours. We in daylight saving time, so I think it's 7. Whatever. They about 6 hours in front of us, 5, 6 hours, whatever the hell it is. Right? So the fight probably gonna be mid-afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock. No. I'll catch it later. I'll watch the replay or something like that, and then I'll make sure if he get knocked out in the first round, like I think, I'm not gonna talk about this fight, y'all. Yeah, well, I'll come back and talk about it for y'all. Okay, I'll do it probably tomorrow. Well, tomorrow or Tuesday, something. I promise I'll talk about the fight if it's a fight. If it's a one round first round knockout, like it might be, I promise I'll spend a few minutes on it and talk about it. Right? Like I told y'all, if y'all support the channel, y'all support it, I'll cover it. All right. Shout out to everybody who keep telling me start a boxing channel. For now, I'm gonna just do a segment every week. I'm gonna call it BK on Boxing. That's what we're doing now. So I'm gonna talk about the biggest fights. And Friday gonna be my boxing day where I talk about boxing. I know this probably not gonna get out to Saturday because I gotta do some editing and things like that. And I'm still dealing with this pinched nerve, y'all. My brother is jacked up for real. So I'm gonna do some editing. I don't think I got much to do tomorrow, work-wise, regular job, regular life. So I do some editing and I get this video out as soon as I can. So it'll probably be out the morning of the fight. But I promise y'all, I'll come back and I'll cover the results. I'll watch it. I'll find out what happened and let y'all know my opinions on it. Okay? And that's for starting the boxing channel. I'm gonna start with the segment first. If it blow up, then I'll cover boxing every day. Well, almost every day. I got to still have my Michigan Monday, y'all. That's like a personal thing. But back to the fight. How I see this fight going. Anthony Joshua, he looked like fucking Adonis again. And I don't mean Adonis Creed. Well, fuck it, Adonis Creed. But he looked like the god Adonis with his body again coming into the fight. He looked like he in tip-top physical condition. He didn't need it against Dyllian Whyte. But anyway, he in tip-top physical condition. And I think this fight will be over in 3 rounds. Give me Anthony Joshua in a knockout 3rd round. I don't think it's gonna be competitive at all. And the only reason I think it could possibly be competitive, first of all, they're heavyweights, and any heavyweight could get hit by another heavyweight, and that could be lights out. All right. Even a broke clock is right twice a day. Okay, so Helenius does have a chance. A good chance? No freaking way. None at all. This is going to be ugly. And maybe if I don't watch it, Helenius, maybe you'll have a little more luck. But I plan on watching the replay, so you more than likely going to get knocked out. But I would say this about Helenius. I respect it, right? He fought a couple weeks ago in the middle of boom fuck anywhere. He looked like he was in a gym in Mexico, like on Creed Part 1, right? And then he's stepping up to fight a former unified champion. Okay, so that's a hell of a step up in competition, but that's hey, you bought that life to take a fight like that on 2 weeks notice, on 1 week notice, basically. You just got out of a fight. That reminded me of the good old days. And didn't I say I was going to be a quick video today? Damn, I just be talking. But anyway, y'all, so it reminded me of back in the day when Tyson used to fight. And he'd drop these dudes in the first, second, 3rd round. And like Mike Tyson would be back on TV. You know, on internet back then. But he'd be back on TV like 3-4 weeks later with another fight. So that's how Tyson blew up so fast. Like, he was fighting fight after fight after fight, and he was knocking all these dudes out. Yeah, they was tomato cans, so what? I don't give a shit. He was knocking them out. But it was exciting. So this kind of Helenius, I respect you for doing something that the throwback fighters used to do, right? To stay busy. Like, I still love boxing, but this fighting twice a year shit is some bullshit, right? Especially when they don't even fight 2 good fighters, right? They just be building up they record, right, with tomato cans and shit. Like, Anthony Joshua will like to beat the shit out of Helenius tomorrow. And Eddie Hearn, I guarantee you after the fight, Eddie Hearn gonna come on, he gonna be like, it was Okay, I don't do a good British accent, okay? But he's going to be like, it was a marvelous fight. Like, Anthony Joshua really trained hard for this fight. Come on, man. He's about to beat the crap out of Helenius. All right? I am so upset that Andy Ruiz didn't get a shot at this, y'all. Andy should have got the shot. And Eddie Hearn, punk ass, scary ass, he protecting his fighter is what he doing. And I trust me, I understand that for my British fans, my British subscribers. Yes, I understand what Eddie Hearn is doing. He's protecting his fighter. And y'all gonna say he not ducking Andy Ruiz. And y'all gonna talk about the politics, which I tell y'all all the time when we talk about boxing. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about politics. I don't care about A side, B side. I don't care about how much money you make. All that is irrelevant to my Andy Ruiz priced himself out of the fight. If Andy Ruiz would have came to them, Eddie Hearn, and said, hey, Eddie, I'll fight him for $50,000. You can pocket the rest. Eddie Hearn would have been like, nope. Because he's trying to set up that mega fight with Deontay Wilder. And that's what's supposedly next after this massacre tomorrow of Helenius. Hey, wouldn't it be so fucking ironic if Helenius knocked out Anthony Joshua? I mean, the irony when they was trying to bring him over to the United States, Andy Ruiz was the replacement. It knocked his ass out and it killed the mega fight with Deontay Wilder, right? Like it'd be like, so what's in that? So I know they're trying to fight up they're trying to set up the Joshua versus Wilder fight, and as long as Joshua don't try to be like out impressed what Deontay Wilder did against Helenius, he gonna win this fight easy. By the time the third round, this fight is gonna be over. Helenius has a nice jab from what I've seen in three fights. He has a nice jab. Okay, he really does. For a heavyweight, right? You know what I've seen against quality heavyweights, no punching power. Right? I saw Derek, even though he beat Derek Chisora, Derek Chisora took him apart. Derek Chisora was giving him the business. He was working that body in the early rounds, and he was rocking his jaw in the later rounds. How they gave the decision to Helenius? Like, they don't like Derek Chisora over there in England. I don't know who he pissed off. Like, what promoter he saying some shit to. Or whatever. He did something to somebody who got some money and power over there, because they be playing him. Like, that ain't the first time Derek Chisora done won a fight. Well, I reiterate, he done lost the fight that he won. Oh, this video getting long, y'all. I'm over 20 minutes. Y'all, I know I said in my last video, I'm gonna try to keep them to 15 minutes. Like, I don't want to keep y'all all day and things like that, but I just get to run in my mouth about boxing and just keep going. But hell, y'all liking the content and commenting and y'all interact with me, so I guess I ain't too bad. Like, I don't know, y'all know, do channel and all that good stuff. Oh, I ain't do my begging for the day, y'all. Oh shit, I forgot. Hey y'all, Struggle Streaming with BK. Can y'all hook a brother up with a like and a subscription? Like, that like goes a long way. Y'all have no idea. It really helps me to grow the channel, because when you like it, or you comment and we interact below, like, it helps the YouTube algorithm and it allows more people to see it. I mean, you can also share the video as well. Share it with your friends. Share it on your Facebook page. Share it on your Instagram page. Share it anywhere. Nah. But seriously, y'all, hook a brother up with a like and a subscribe. Questions, comments below. I try to get to all of them. I know sometimes I miss some of them because of the notifications and things like that. But for the new people here, I love interacting with y'all, right? And I try to answer all comments and questions or whatever. Even when y'all be grilling me or y'all telling me how Errol Spence was sick and the death threats and everything else. Whatever y'all telling me, I like to interact back. I like going back and forth. I love doing this, and I love covering boxing, right? I do. And for the people who keep telling me start a boxing channel, I'm trying, y'all. Baby steps. So Friday gonna be my boxing day. I announced on a video I think last week. I believe boxing is going to be my Friday. so I can do like a preview of the fights, because you know the fights mostly on Saturday, the big ones. So Friday I'm gonna do a preview, and then Saturday I'll come back Saturday night or Sunday, and I'll give my opinion on what happened in the fight. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. But like I said before, y'all keep supporting the content. I'll keep pushing it out, right? If I gotta add another day during the weekday, I'll add another day, and we could talk about the fights or whatever is going on in boxing for the week. All right, whatever drama, even if it's talking about Dyllian Whyte failing a 7th drug test. Why the hell is Dyllian Whyte still fighting? All right, y'all. My next topic. I did say I wasn't gonna hold y'all long. Okay. I use this as my question of the day. Hey, y'all. How do y'all feel about the Benavidez Boo Andre fight? That's supposed to be in the making. I think they haven't. I don't think they officially announced it, but it's supposed to be a done deal. You know, Boo like 39, 40 now. He's like 39, 40. Getting in the ring with Benavidez. I don't know. Maybe 5 years ago I give Boo a shot, but I don't know. Like right now, and then I'm a Boo Boo fan, so you know my heartstrings gonna be pulling me one way, but my brain tell me he don't got a shot in hell. But we'll talk about that next week, or when they announce a date and it gets closer to it. I definitely cover the fight, okay? Because that's probably the next big one that I'm gonna cover, depending on what happens now. Oh no, we got Canelo and Charlo, but that's September. So we got like a month for that. So we're going to talk about some things. We're going to start getting into the Charlo and Canelo in the next couple of weeks, you know, breaking it down and what I think is going to happen and who's going to win, etc. But like I said, struggle streaming with BK. This segment is called BK on Boxing. Hook a brother up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And the brother is out.
What you know about love? Tell me what you know about, what you know about love, what you know about love, what you know.